The tension is palpable and you can understand why. Two high-level sides about to face each other, and it's anyone's guess how this is going to end up. Don't go anywhere. We'll have all the action live on EA TV. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And it's going to be fascinating to see how this NWSL contest unfolds. It's the Houston Dash versus the Orlando Pride.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Chance to play it in. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, 3-5-2 is a great system if you can get control of the midfield, because your wing-backs can then play higher up the pitch, and the front two can combine as a pair, but they need to dominate that central area.
Well, good run and good ball control. And what a magical save it was! Taken short. Not the best challenge, free kick. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Zara Puntigam. West. Schmidt with it now. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Is it going to be? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Abello. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Pulls it back. Splendid defending. Could be threatening. Has a go. Just couldn't get it through. Elects to go short. And not too much wrong with a header, but a goal kick.
But she's got to keep it down. That's a big chance, I would say. She should have done a lot better there.
Well, credit to her for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. Sophie Schmidt. And back with Harris. On to Jacobs. Puntigam. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. A chance to whip it in. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Patterson. Good-looking sequence, this. And there's the feed into the box. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. She has teammates around her. And a decent delivery. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Harris. Schmidt with it now. Puntigam. Zara Puntigam. Michelle Alozi. The fans are shouting, shoot! Credit to them for winning back possession. Julie Doyle. Teammates in the middle. Oh, she needs to get rid of that. They're putting so much effort into winning back possession. Can she find the right pass? Oh, chance perhaps. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Keen to take it short here. Plays it back. Oh, that's a fine save. It's one corner after another. So the corner played into the box and taking care of the situation. Moving forward effectively. Angles it back. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. It's a short corner. An alert piece of defending. West. Puntigam. Julie Doyle. Now what can they do from here? This looks more than decent. Could be! Magnificent defending. Abello. Could cross it in here. Preferring to go infield. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Into the advanced position. Real defensive resilience. Denied once more. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. The danger not over. Can she get them level? Oh, goodness me, off the post. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Julie Doyle. Oh, that goes down as a wonderful save. But hang on, offside is the decision here. There to win it back. That's a good-looking ball. Could be in here. Oh, that is a superb save. Patterson. Ordóñez. On the offensive. And teammates to play it to. Excellent ball towards the front post. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Adriana. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. West. Peterson. Sophie Schmidt. Well, they keep passing away. Good distribution. Schmidt. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. West. Puntigam. And space to cross it. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Corner kick played in. Just wanted to get it out of there. Peterson. West. Harris with it. Zara Puntigam. The cross is on. In position. And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Julie Doyle. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Well, in the end, not very much came of that advantage, and so she's decided to give them a free kick instead. Well, she escapes with just a rebuke. No caution this time. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. And a goal! The equaliser! Superb entertainment!
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Jacobs. Alozi. Really good challenge. Doing well to keep possession and unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Julie Doyle. Crossing possibilities. Cuts it back. Real chance. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Just the clearance that was called for. And the defensive intervention there. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Effective press. Patterson. On to Ordóñez. And possession lost there. And quick thinking defensively. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw-in. Michelle Alozi. Well, not hard to read that pass. And support available. Electing to shoot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And there's the delivery. Still a chance. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
And a creative look about this. Are they going to forge ahead? What a save. Patterson. Diana Ordóñez. Alozi. Well, they need to get tighter. Options in the middle. Marta. Adriana. Well, good-looking play with the ball at her feet. Could cross it in here. Must score! Just fractionally wide, so unfortunate. Diana Ordóñez. Committed challenge. Can she find the right pass? Can she connect with a teammate? Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Adriana. Good-looking play as she tries to get them onto the front foot, but they dealt with the threat posed. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Giving it a real go in the wide area. It might be the moment to get them ahead. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Now, how about the short corner? And the shot stopped a certain goal. A good and fair challenge. Courtney Peterson. On to Jacobs. And back with Harris. And Campbell has it now. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. Ordóñez. Patterson. Well, she's gliding through. Crossing opportunity. And defensive play to be applauded. West. Harris. And taking it away. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Chance to play it in. Might jump in front. Diana Ordóñez. Raffaele. Strome. West. She has teammates around her. That's not a bad ball. And what a magical save it was!
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And a confident clearance. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Could play it in. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Chance here, and a decent save. Full credit. Playing it in. Danger averted for now. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match.
minutes. Look, I just... Okay, 5 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 minutes. Look, I just... minutes. Got Rogers. Okay, 5 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 minutes. Got Rogers. minutes. Got largest. Okay, 5 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 minutes. Got largest. this sector. Got largest.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Really fine play to keep possession. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Now can she pick out a teammate? Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Can someone get on the end of this? And the danger cleared. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Julie Doyle. Good strength to keep the ball. Oh, but they've lost it now. Zara Puntigam. And in the perfect position to read it. Strome. Has eyes for goal. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Puntigam. Schmidt with it now. And a timely intervention. Oh, moving it nicely. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Zara Puntigam. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Sophie Schmidt. Can they create something from here? Alozi. And space to cross it. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. That's a useful cross. Making sure nothing came of it. Doyle. Plenty of support here. Well, possibilities inside the box. Had no interest in losing possession. Magnificent defending. Puntigam. West. She's made a really good intervention there. Carriabello. Marta. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Jacobs. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Abello. Well, had no intention of losing out. Well, using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Oh, she scored again! A brace for her today. They simply don't know how to stop her.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? Doyle. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? Must be! Oh, super header. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Nicely cut out. West. Huntigam. And Schmidt. Good physical play. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Sophie Schmidt. Now, who can she pick out? And strong play here. Kylie Strome. Now with Strome. Strome. Good work to regain possession. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And a fine tackle. Chance to do damage. Played into the box. Shooting chance. Opportunity. Bello. Adriana. Oh, great attacking play. They do pass the ball with authority. A gift for any goalkeeper. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Adriana. Is it going to be? Nicely saved. Well, referring to the earlier infringement, the referee sees it as a bookable offence. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Trying to pick out a teammate and dealt with it nicely. It's a perfect challenge. Strome. Raffaele. Abello. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Really fine play to keep possession. Looking for the right angle. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And just a little bit off target, just wide.
Yeah, it was close, but the keeper would have saved that had it been on target.
Zara Puntigam. West. Determined defending. Morgan Bryan. Really determined play to hang on to it. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Well, a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. And the substitution will occur now. Raffaele. Adriana. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Has the strength to hang on to it. And with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Schmidt. Teammates available. And played in. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Carrie Lawrence. And into the last 20 minutes. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. That's really good and effective physical play. Can she score? And able to close down the shot. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Zara Puntigam. Well, a classic example of how to intercept.
Well, there it is. The visitors have completely dominated the game in the last 15 minutes and have been pressing to extend their lead. They just need to be a bit more clinical in front of goal.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Yuki Nagasato. Brady. Now with Brady. Harris. Good distribution. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Fine cross into the middle. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Zara Puntigam. Yuki Nagasato. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Schmidt. Now with Nagasato. Alozi. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here. And just blotting out the danger. And players waiting in the centre. She fancies it. That is how to keep it out of the net. Effective press. Raffaele. And now back with the keeper. Strome. Onto Abello. Marta. Adriana. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Teammates in the middle. And a confident clearance. Sophie Schmidt. And intercepting it. Carrie Lawrence. Well, good run and good ball control. And unable to keep the ball. And still pressing. In position here to protect the ball. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Just cutting off the supply. Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. Cross could be useful, but keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Doyle. Showing a real will to win the ball. Well, she keeps moving. Now, who can she pick out? Raffaele. Now with Lawrence. This attack looks highly promising. So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. Well, they've decided to make a change. Now how about the short corner? And pulled back. And it's still on. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. And the short option preferred. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Angelina. Options in the middle. This could finish it. And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Sophie Schmidt. Harris with it. On to Kaiser. Ordóñez. Cici Kaiser. Chance to cross. Just needs to get it out of there. Well, nearly there. This game almost over. And looking at the fans, Stuart, they appear to me to be more than a bit gutted.
Well, there are two main reasons.
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Schmidt. Now with Kaiser. Really determined play to hang on to it. Puntigam. Schmidt with it now. Nagasato. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. She has options. Has the strength to hang on to it. The cut back. Well, she went for placement over power. It didn't work out for her. Well, good-looking play with the ball at her feet. It is to be a throw-in. A chance to whip it in. Now can they counter clinically? Morgan Bryan. And passing it through. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing this defence apart time and time again. They simply can't handle her.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Peterson. Schmidt with it now. Jacobs. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Good use of advantage there. Nicely timed tackle. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Good idea. Oh, but there's defensive diligence for you when things look dangerous. Sophie Schmidt. Now with Brady. And room now out on the wing. And a fine cross. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. And over it comes. Kaiser. Schmidt with it now. Very quick thinking there. Effective piece of pressing. Kylie Strome. Marta. In position. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
And the referee says that will do it. It goes into the books as a defeat for the Houston Dash. Not what the fans were hoping for here.
It was the nature of the performance more than anything else. They never got out of second gear and were completely dominated all over the park. Tell you what, though, I wouldn't want to be in that dressing room right now.
A fitting backdrop for a match of massive significance. The stage is set, a packed house at the ready, awaiting two teams who like nothing better than to test themselves on a stage like this. The tricky part is trying to decide which side will outfox the other. Stay with us, we have every kick of the ball, next here on EA TV.
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. My name's Guy Mowbray, delighted to be joined by Sue Smith for commentary, and we should have a cracking contest here. Sue, what can we expect from the game then?
Thanks, Guy. Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up, but what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Real opportunity. Very well kept out, alert and ready. It looks like a good advantage played. Moving forward under no real pressure. Players waiting in the centre. It's away, but it's not finished yet. It was looking good, but not all the way through. A chance to get something going here. Well, they were queuing up in the middle, but it never reached them. Mallory Swanson. Kuika. And unable to retain possession. Good job done to keep it there. Pushing forward with options available now. Has the space to whip it in here. And that has stopped any potential danger. Sam Starr. Carl Roccaro. Natalia Kuika. Good work to recover possession. Has a go. Oh, that's not properly away. Well, it promised so much, but has delivered little. And as we suspected, it is going to be a yellow card.
The ref does well there, allowing play to go on. It's the right call to give a card, though.
That's good, strong play. Roccaro. They're not getting close enough here. Space now to get a crossover. Good, patient build-up. Chance to go ahead. And the attack is over. Really good defending. Cook. Balsa. Need to get tighter here. But able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. This has to be. And there it is. 1-0 already.
Well, here we can see it again, and we've got to praise the assist. Shows great vision to see the pass and execute the back heel. And then through on goal, she decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say, it was a good finish.
And we're back underway at 1-0. Recaro. Strong play to keep possession. Pushing forward now to make the right choice. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Now to deliver a good ball in. Off the defender, corner kick. And the corner is fired in. Well, the danger's still there. Huerta. Looking for someone at the back post here. And it's ended up in the safe hands of the goalkeeper. Behind it goes for a corner. And it's a short one. Played into the penalty area. More defensive work to do here. Oh, already booked. What's the referee going to do now? And it's opened up! It's in! And it always looked risky to concede a free kick there. Brilliantly taken.
Well, let's have another look at this. It's a great bit of skill. The approach, the connection, and the way the ball moves from in to out. Keeper's got no chance.
So they're level at 1-1 and off they go. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. This is a lovely spell on the ball. Over the byline, corner kick to come. Played into the box. And that's been cleared away. Mallory Swanson. Moving forward well. A chance to cross here. That's a lovely cut inside. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Well read to gain possession. Natalia Kuika. Moving the ball forward. What can they do with this? And the promise of something happening is over. Body in the way. Good work. Bethany Balsa. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Firm in the tackle, it'll be a throw. Has the space to whip it in here. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Allowed to go a long way with this. That's gone out of play. Throw in to come. Looking to cut inside. Could take things forward a notch here. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Barnes. Bethany Balsa. Maximilian Rao. No free kick, not yet. Advantage played. Recaro. Swanson. This is looking good. Now what comes next? Sofia Huerta. Could be something happening for them now. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Players waiting in the centre. A good spell. Looking for that all-important next goal. But they might have to regroup here, having lost the ball. Good work to regain possession, to edge ahead. And there's the goal to put them in front.
Well, if we look at this again, what a ball this is. The weighted pass is just right to set up the opportunity. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
And away we go again at 2-1. Swanson. This is a positive-looking move. Recaro. Edging ever closer to goal here. Delivered into the box. The defensive job done for now. Ball taken away from them. And the shot thwarted. Bethany Balsa. Recaro. Promising looking attack, this. Is this the equaliser? Superb defending to stop an almost certain goal. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. Balsa. And the ball has been lost. Mallory Swanson. Options available in the middle. Alana Cook. Jessica Fishlock. Now there might be a chance as they keep it moving, but able to deal with the danger decisively, well defended. Could be something on. This could be threatening. And there's the equaliser. The advantage was not held for long.
Well, we can see it again now, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. It's inch perfect. And then once she's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
And the game kicks off again with the score 2-2 now. And the ref has played advantage here. Struggling to keep the ball there. Mallory Swanson. Need to get tighter here. No need to stop the play. On they go. The chance to cross here. Lovely weighted pass. It's in. That gives them the lead, and well-deserved, you have to say.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a nice through ball to split the defence. And it makes a striker's job relatively easy. All she has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
So it's 3-2 as the ball gets rolling again. Lauren Barnes. They're getting into a good position. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. It's gone out, and the pressure told there. Played back to Neuer. Well, we're approaching the interval now, and I should think the fans will be happy enough with the score. What about the performance?
This has been a great game to watch. It's end-to-end, and we've seen some brilliant goals. The attacking players had us off our seats, but defensively, both sides need to be much better.
Oh, what a tackle to break up the play. Maximilian Raab. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Balsa. Fishlock. A move of real promise now. Fishlock. Strong play to keep possession. Decent chance this. And the keeper more than equal to it. It's played in now. Only half the job done there. Oh, that's not properly away. And the move has come to an end. Ricardo. Little sloppy on the ball there. And the attack is over. Really good defending. Mallory Swanson. Carl Ricardo. This is another good-looking attack. This is a lovely spell on the ball. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. And they take a short corner. Played into the penalty area. And it's a pretty good save by the keeper. They keep on coming. Corner again. And it's a short corner. Put into the box. With the chance here. Having a look. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Sofia Huerta. Nice possession. Can they get a chance to equalise? Fishlock. This has to be. Oh, what a save.
Well, she's a class goalkeeper, and she showed it there with that save.
And the ball comes in. And the danger is cleared. Great defending. Oh, already booked. What's the referee going to do now? And that is going to be a second caution.
What's she doing there? She's always going to get a yellow for that. Her manager's going to be furious.
The referee playing advantage. And the defender left behind. Well, good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Huerta. Cook. Jessica Fishlock. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. So the second half underway after what was a thoroughly entertaining opening period. Here's the shot. Now a sense that something could happen from this. Now it needs a good ball in. Well, that's as easy as it gets for a goalkeeper. Fishlock. And a cross that could be dangerous. And that's been cleared away. Strong play to keep possession. Swanson. Good job done to keep it there. And they need to be better on the ball than that. Carl Roccaro. That's good physical play. Pushing forward with options available now. Swanson. Good patient build-up. Body in the way, good work. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. Jessica Fishlock. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Fishlock, and it's on now. Oh, it was a pretty good effort.
Oh, I thought that was going to be the equaliser there. It wasn't far away. Not a bad attempt, that guy.
Swanson. Roccaro. Well, they have the lead, and they're happy just to play keep ball. That's good, strong play. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Huerta. Fishlock. That looks decent, making progress here. Maximilian Raab. Mallory Swanson. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Now there could be something on in a moment. Strong play to keep possession. Good job done to keep it there. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted. Mallory Swanson. Carl Roccaro. Some good work to win it there. Plenty of space to attack now. A chance to deliver into the box. Well, they refuse to be beaten. Down to 10, but right back in this game. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging for someone to get on the end of it. And that's a great technique, exactly how you get taught to head the ball as a kid. It's a good finish.
So yet another goal. 3 apiece now, and off they go. Swanson. Recaro. This is a lovely spell of possession. That's good physical play. Space now to get a crossover. Having a look, and it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper.
Oh, if you listen to that, they're really getting behind their team, and I'm sure they sense a goal's coming here.
They opt to go short with the corner. Has to be. Oh, my word, that's a terrific effort. All about the timing, and it was spot on.
Well, let's have another look. They decide to go short and work it perfectly. They change the angle well and make it difficult. And then what about the finish? Catches it so sweetly. You probably could have had 2 keepers in there. I'm not sure that would have mattered.
And away we go again at 4-3. Bethany Balsa. Fishlock. Body in the way, good work. Oh, great block. Body in the way, good work. Mallory Swanson. That's good, strong play. Strong play to keep possession. Could get it over now. And that's simple for the keeper in the end. The cross delivered far too close to her. Jessica Fishlock. Could be something happening for them now. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. Good job done to keep it there. Mallory Swanson. The counter looks on here. Options available. They couldn't quite take advantage in the end. There's a good amount of freedom here. It's played into the box, but nobody able to finish it off. Maximilian Rao. Natalia Kuika. Happy to just keep the ball in their own half. And unable to retain possession. Jessica Fishlock. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Surely the equaliser. And the team that's down to 10 are back level again. A huge moment in the game.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they go from defence to attack. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
So it's level at 4 each as the game restarts. Mallory Swanson. Maximilian Rao. That's good physical play. Moving the ball around well here. Body in the way, good work. And they've lost it now. Balsa. They're getting into a good position. That's good, strong play. Strong play to keep possession. Free kick given here, and a real chance to threaten the goal. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. The corner taken short. And it's played over to the back post. But that hasn't worked as planned, claimed by the keeper. Paul Roccaro. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Fishlock. They could get caught out on the break here. Mallory Swanson. Good job done to keep it there. Keeping it nicely here. But it was a build-up with no end product. Bethany Balsa. Having a look. A corner for them now. And a good opportunity to get ahead in the game. They decide against putting it into the box. Good cross into the middle. And cleared well away from goal. Need to get tighter here. A chance to deliver into the box. The danger averted for now. To put them ahead. Still problems for them here. And they're not going to benefit from a decent passage of play. No bother at all here. The goalkeeper can gather at leisure. Sofia Huerta. Making good progress here. Behind it goes for a corner. A short corner taken here. Now, can someone attack this? It's only halfway clear. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw. Being pressed here. That's good physical play. They're getting into a good position. Looking to put the cross in. This is a lovely spell on the ball. That's good, strong play. Fishlock. Balsa. Struggling to keep the ball there. Rao. Strong play to keep possession. Good spell, looking for that all-important next goal. It's keeper's ball. The cross may be mishit, certainly misplaced. Body in the way, good work. This is great to see and now needs an end product. To put them ahead. It's in. And it's their game to lose from here.
Well, here we can see it again, and you do have to feel for the keeper. She's left completely exposed at the back, and she never really had much of a chance. It's poor defending, you have to say.
Well, underway again. Is there to be one more twist to the tale? Bethany Balsa. Balsa. Fishlock. Good job done to keep it there. And that's pretty straightforward for the keeper. A promising looking attack, but it's come to nothing. Swanson. Recaro. Moving the ball forward. What can they do with this? That's good physical play. Alana Cook. Sofia Huerta. Bethany Balsa. And a real sense of urgency here. Could they equalise from this? But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. That's good, strong play. Groom. Edging ever closer to goal here. What a chance! And there it is! They lead by 2 now, and they can breathe that little bit more easily.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a nice through ball to split the defence. And as soon as she's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, she just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
Well, please let the fun continue as this cracking game gets going again. Strong play to keep possession. Moving forward well, but that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Sam Starr. Natalia Kuika. Starb. Swanson. Body in the way, good work. Working hard to win it back there. Jordan Huitema. Could be a chance to break here. This to get back into it. Natalia Kuika. Sam Starb. Maximilian Rao. And this could be. And that puts a really impressive seal on what has been a fantastic performance.
Well, we can see it again now, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. It's inch perfect, and the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
So they get us moving once again, and it does feel like the full-time whistle can't come soon enough. Balsa. Jordan Huitema. Pushing forward now to make the right choice. Decent delivery. Well, that's as easy as it gets for a goalkeeper. Good job done to keep it there. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Rao. Need to get tighter here. Great defending. Fishlock. Huitema. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Recaro. Counter-attack coming, away they go. Just lacked a little concentration there, and behind it goes. Barnes. Now, can someone attack this? Oh, superb. Right place, great save.
Oh, it's a wonderful save. It comes at her quickly, very little time to react, but she just manages to keep it out. It's great goalkeeping.
It's been delivered, and the corner dealt with. And behind for a corner, pressure still on. It's put into the middle. Save, but not cleared. And away it goes. Strong play to keep possession. Recaro. Moving forward well. Oh, that's not properly away. Well, a promising attack, but unable to take advantage. Huitema. Jessica Fishlock. Jordan Huitema. Fishlock. Groom. Natalia Kuika. Well, you can sense the frustration growing. They just can't get near the ball. Body in the way. Good work. That's good, strong play. Jessica Fishlock. That's good physical play. Delivered towards the far post. And it's ended up in the safe hands of the goalkeeper. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
Well, that was an emphatic result, wasn't it? They looked so confident in attack. Every time they went forward, you thought they were going to score. I'm sure they'll be pleased with that.